Ukiona kesi inakaa sana katika kasri ya mfalme, ujue kwamba tajiri ana makosa. Hii kesi ya huyu kijana venye imekuwa ikizungushwa inaonekana kwamba kuna wadosi fulani ambao wako na makosa.
The Kenya police needs to be disbanded and reconstituted. Heartless, barbaric, not fit for purpose. Those aren't my words. They belong to furious Kenyans online, now armed not just with outrage but receipts. The outrage comes in the wake of damning CCTV footage that has cracked open what appears to be a coordinated cover-up by top police bosses over the brutal death of blogger and teacher Albert Ojwang.
5 hours. Yes. According to what was read earlier, he was found unconscious at 01:39, 4 minutes later. So I'm asking, what was the OB?
135.
01:35.
If you have been following the official version of events, prepare to throw it out the window. Just days ago, DCI boss Mohammed Amin and Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja sat before the Senate and solemnly swore to tell nothing but the truth. Amin even invoked the Quran, pledging he would never please man to displease God.
Also to appreciate Honorable Speaker and the members for giving me this opportunity to respond to some of the issues raised on the floor, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, an Honorable Senator has actually appealed to my religious faith, and I would like to categorically confirm that I fully understand the religious implications of swearing by the Holy Quran. I cannot please a human being so as to displease my Creator. So mine is to reaffirm that whatever I've said before the Senate and whatever I'm going to say shall be the truth and the whole truth, Honorable Speaker.
But now, video evidence from Mbagathi Hospital suggests what he and his colleagues served wasn't truth. It was a carefully prepared script, and the plot, pure fiction. Now here's the real footage. At exactly 1:35 a.m. on June 8th, a police vehicle rolls into Mbagathi Hospital. Three officers step out. Two chat for a moment before heading toward the casualty wing. Meanwhile, Albert Ojwang lies unattended in the back of the vehicle. 2 minutes later, they return, making phone calls, no urgency, no medics, no stretchers. It's not until 1:46 a.m. that they return with a stretcher, and even then, it takes 12 more minutes and the help of a hospital guard to load Ojwang, by now unresponsive. At 2:11 a.m., he is wheeled into the casualty ward. 4 minutes later, he is declared dead. At 2:15 a.m., they load his lifeless body back into the police car and drive off to the city mortuary. According to hospital medics, Ojwang arrived with extensive injuries, bruised limbs, a swollen face, the kind of trauma no one gets from kicking walls. Yet under oath, DCI boss Amin claimed that at 1:35 a.m., the very moment the police car is seen arriving at Mbagathi, officers at central police stations were conducting a routine cell check. Amin insisted Ojwang was still in his cell at that time, making noise and kicking walls.
Again, of this is OB 9 of 8/6/2025 at 01:35 hours. The same PC Mohammed Hilo Abdullahi again made an entry in the occurrence book. What did he say? Now, Duty Officer IP Nganga and the cell sentry PC Kimani have visited the cells and found, and I'm reading verbatim,
You have the extract of the OB, the one you are referring to.
Yes, we have.
You can supply the same to us.
Yeah. I'm just reading for purpose of the Hansard.
Okay.
And have found most of them well, apart from the last cell where he found a prisoner, namely Albert Omondi Ojwang, who was alone in his cells, making a lot of noise while kicking the cell walls. That was now the information basically relayed to the Inspector General, which informed. This was,
as per the OB.
As per the OB, this was 01:35.
01:35. Which date? That is
8th.
8th. That's the 8th. Eh?
Yes.
He said so with a straight face, on record, under oath, with the Quran in hand. Then came IG Douglas Kanja, who claimed that Ojwang was found unconscious in his cell at 1:39 a.m., booked into the OB and rushed to Mbagathi Hospital, where he was declared dead on arrival.
8th June 2025, it was reported by the officers manning the report office desk at Central Police Station, Nairobi, that they found Mr. Albert Ojwang unconscious at the cells during a routine visit. He was rushed to Mbagathi Hospital, booked for OB number 090806-2025 at 01:39 hours. Unfortunately, he was declared dead upon arrival. In light of the death in custody, the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, IPOA, was notified immediately to conduct a thorough, independent investigation.
But the CCTV contradicts every piece of that timeline. The footage shows police lingered for over 30 minutes before anyone at the hospital laid eyes on Ojwang, by then already lifeless.
I fully understand the religious implications of swearing by the Holy Quran. I cannot please a human being so as to displease my Creator. So mine is to reaffirm that whatever I have said before the Senate and whatever I'm going to say shall be the truth and the whole truth, Honorable Speaker.
What this points to isn't just a sloppy policy, it smells like a deliberate cover-up. Now, social media is ablaze. Kenyans who had already taken to the streets over Ojwang's murder are preparing to return, not just to demand the resignation of DIG Eliud Lagat, but also to call for the heads of Amin and Kanja for what many see as lies told with state-sanctioned arrogance and alarming ease. The public isn't just angry that Albert Ojwang is dead. They are enraged that those responsible for law and order showed up to parliament not to seek justice, but to bury the truth with rehearsed timelines, edited scripts, and broken oaths. Albert Ojwang's blood is daily exposing the choreographed cover-up by those that thought they could get away with his murder. Hii nayo waligusa damu mbaya. Mbagathi has decided to wash their hands clean. Those 3 officers who took him there should be arrested ASAP, one Kenyan commented.